All right, so let's talk about traveling. I've been on the road now for a couple of years, riding my bicycle all over the nation. And the one thing that I notice is year after year, it keeps getting more and more expensive. So if you've ever wanted to come to Moab and you've never been, this is your video. I'm gonna show you how to do it on a budget. So typically what I do when I get ready to go to a new destination, I get online and then I check out Expedia, type in my destination, and then look at prices for lodging. If you're like me, you're wanting to travel on a budget so you can stay on the road as long as possible. So I typically stay off grid.
It's like you're thinking slow-mo. You broke in here with a crossbow, and now the hammer's coming down.
The cool thing about Moab, Utah is there's all kinds of free places to camp. My favorite place to camp is Willow Springs. It's actually called Utah Raptor State Park. But by the time you see this, it's no longer going to be free. They'll be charging $15 a night, which is a hell of a lot better than $100 a night at a KOA. So the other place I like to camp is called Lone Mesa Campground. You'll drive and then you'll see a sign that says Lone Mesa Campground, and then you'll take a right after that. That'll turn to gravel, and you're gonna drive about 8 miles down this gravel road, and then at some point you'll start seeing places to pull off to camp. The cool thing about Lone Mesa is it's completely free. So now you found your place to camp, probably ready to go pick up some supplies like water. The cool thing about being in Moab, Utah is there's places like Gearhead Outdoors that will let you fill your water tanks up for free. There's a big sink with a bunch of different faucets, and you can buy like these big 20-liter cans, fill that up and be good for days. Also, you can go to Lions Park, and the bottom parking lot in the very back corner, there's a faucet that you can like flip and then fill up too. You can hook a garden hose up to that too and fill your tanks up if you're in an RV. Now you got your water tanks topped off. You're probably wanting to shake the legs out if you came here to ride. And if you camped out at Lone Mesa Campground, there's a trail pretty close by called Navajo Rocks. I've ridden there a couple of times. It's kind of like slick rock, but I think it's a little bit better. If you camped out at Utah Raptor State Park, there is the Moab brand trails. And if you're a beginner, there's a trail for you. If you're an intermediate, there's a trail for you. And if you're a crazy guy that likes the black diamond stuff, they got those at Moab brand trails too. All right, so now that you've done riding, you're freaking starving, and you've saved so much freaking money by watching this video, you're able to go downtown and eat. I'll wind up going to Moonflower. It's like a little natural grocery store, and they have cold Topo Chicos. I sit out there, cool off a little bit, sip on some Topo, and then I head for the food truck park. There's a really good quesadilla joint, and a really good taco joint and hot dogs, you name it, they got it all. So hopefully this video will save you guys some money, and I think I'm gonna start doing more videos like this one in every state that I go to, so you guys can figure out how to live off grid and cheap. So see y'all next week.
Subscribe now.